Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And back in the day, guys like Bird and Magic competed for championships as rookies. But Doris, we haven't seen that in a while.
Kev, you have to remember, Larry Bird was drafted in unique circumstances. He was drafted a full year before he left college. And for both Larry and Magic, they joined talented veteran teams. That would be like the Celtics or Warriors drafting Wemby. It would be the exact same story.
Wembanyama with it. Covered by Miller. Castle sets the screen for Wembanyama. The tray. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Hornets trail by 7. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Knipple with the bucket.
So lethal off the catch. Knipple is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
Miller against Castle. Bridges with the steal. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Fox, following the score by Charlotte. No good from outside. On the wing, Miller. Castle covering. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fox. And getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
Well, you look at Miller, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And we're getting closer and closer to having our contestants determined. So be sure to stay tuned as we'll be bringing you updates very, very soon.
And, partner, if we had the contest today, I'd be happy with the group we have right now.
San Antonio with the ball after Charlotte getting the 3. Castle, no one around him. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. How about this run Craig they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Miles Bridges has steadily built an offensive arsenal that is so impressive. Doesn't matter what the defense sends at him, he finds a way to score it.
Fox, no good. And here's Charlotte. They're rolling here with the 9-point run. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Spurs. Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds. Fifth on the list, the Hornets.
You know what? Sometimes their missed shots are their best offense. I mean, they attack the glass relentlessly, and those extra possessions can determine the outcome on a lot of nights.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Bridges outside. This one for three. Knueppel, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. The kick out to Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Knocks down the 3-ball.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Just 2 to shoot. Shot by Champagny, no good. And here's Charlotte. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Ball, the bounce pass. Knueppel. And the 3 off target. Spurs trail by 3. Outside, Fox. Pass to Cornett. Here's Castle. The kick out to Fox. A putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And here is Ball. He's got 14. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Here's Castle.
Oh. Well, Castle showing his ability to create and finish when the defense overcommits.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
That's good from Castle. So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Now, Knueppel, he's got 12. Good work defensively by Fox.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Castle with it, and it's Miller picking him up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
For San Antonio, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season, their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. James checked in for Knueppel, and it's Colin Sexton in for Ball. Now, here's Sexton. 5 points in the game, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Waters is checked in, and it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And he knocks down the first one. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Miller, no luck. Spurs leading by 3. Shoots it up. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Kicks it out to James. Here's Waters. Barnes looking around. Harper against Miller. Harper the pass to Waters. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb. Waters got 5.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Harper against Sexton. Pass to Miller. Shot to stop the run. Johnson with the rebound.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Harper against Sexton. Pass to Salon. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line.
Yeah, Colin Sexton showing you right there. He's got strength to play through contact and a whistle.
Well, Colin Sexton, Doris, provides a valuable scoring punch for this team.
Boy, you want to talk about a gritty defender and a guy who's willing to mix it up on both sides. There's a confidence and a toughness that you love with Colin Sexton.
On the free throw, no good. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Spurs leading by 8. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Miller with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Sexton for 3. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Sexton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And here's Vassell from the arc. They get it back. Pass to Waters. Off target with his 3. Hornets trail by 7. James kicks to Sexton. Miller against Harper. And yes, it's good. Miller's got 11 points.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Pass to Waters. It's Vassell on the wing. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Miller right side. And here is James. Fires the three. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Johnson. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. The Hornets pull it in.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Sexton on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. The shot by Sexton, no good. San Antonio leading by 5. Pass to Waters. San Antonio again turning it over. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Paolo Banchero and the Orlando Magic. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
San Antonio making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Spurs. It's a 5-point game. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. Barnes can't get it to go.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
The Spurs shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. 19 points for Barnes.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Here's Sexton. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Sexton the pass to Miller. And again, the Hornets missing.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Barnes can't get it to go. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Sexton gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Sexton's got 7 now in this quarter. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Johnson. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The kick out to Barnes. Barnes with another miss. James against Johnson. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from James. And here's Harper from the arc. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a full game here. It's the Spurs. They're up by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Spurs leading by 3. On the court for San Antonio. Fox and Castle are their guards. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Number 30, Julian Champagny.
Here's Wembanyama. Down low. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Fox. And the Spurs lead by 5.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Outside for Sexton. No good on the 3. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
The Hornets shooting at 50% in a decent group. Ball from long range. Pass Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
Fox against Ball. Castle a screen on Ball. Champagnie passes to Fox. Takes it inside. Goes back up. A shot by Champagnie, no good. Here's Knipple. He's guarded by Johnson. And stolen by Castle. Johnson outside. Here's Wembanyama for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Wembanyama has got 25 points in the game. Hornets trail by 7. Outside, Sexton. Knipple wide open, and he fires. And the wing jumper offline. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Castle on the wing. Defended by Sexton. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Ball against Fox. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
To the middle. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the 4th.
Now, here's Sexton. Over to the wing. Here's Knipple. Off target from outside.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And Fox has it in the corner to the inside. Wembanyama passes to Champagnie. The kick out to Fox. Spurs passing it around. And that one's good, Champagnie. And now it's a 10-point San Antonio lead.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Now, here's Johnson. After Colin Sexton's miss. And that one's good, Champagnie. Champagnie's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Out to the right wing. And stolen by Wembanyama. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson. Stolen by Ball. Pushing it up. Looking to end the run. And again, the Hornets missing. Spurs leading by 12. The kick out to Fox. Barnes outside. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Barnes has got 22 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that game is the 2nd of 2 straight at home. Pass to Knipple. They set the screen. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about the response by Knipple there? Love seeing him answer the call with a triple of his own.
Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. With the tip.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Castle. Barnes bounce pass. Here's Fox. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Spurs lead by 14.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
To the wing on the left. Here's Knipple. Misses the 3. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama sets a screen for Castle. And the shot goes in. Castle's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
That is good, and the Spurs lead has got back down to 14 on those points from Ball.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Pass to Champagnie. Here's Wembanyama.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
First one falls for. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. And the dunk by Barnes.
And it was Wembanyama who got it rolling after definitely getting a hold of the ball there.
On the wing, Bridges. Back of the rim. Bridges has got 19 points.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
It's Fox with the drive.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Outside Ball. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 17. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama outside. Here's Fox, covered by Miller. It's stolen. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Wembanyama.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama at the line for one.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. TB1 complain about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
The Hornets shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Here's Knipple. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Here's Castle. Hornets with the rebound. Diabate's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Barnes dishes to Fox. There's the pick. To the left wing. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Sexton, he's checked in for Ball. Barnes passes to Fox. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama down low. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Wembanyama has got 13 points here in the second half alone. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
That's right, fans. Here are your honeybees.
now to present our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Salon. They could use a bucket. San Antonio with the rebound. Shanbenny's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fox against Sexton. Barnes outside. Shoots over Connaughton. Barnes can't get it to go. And here is Connaughton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Sexton, and the layup is good.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter.
Give it up for him one more time.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Now Cornette. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, that kind of defense. It's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still. And you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Back to Harper. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Victor Wembanyama.
He showed up on the glass in a big-time way, and that really set a tone.
And here is Vassell, following Colin Sexton's 3. Barnes outside, just 4 to shoot. Harper, no good. Here's Charlotte. Here's Sexton. Here's Diabate. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Harper. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. From beyond the arc. No good that time. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Harrison, we saw some hot shooting for you. Did you have a sense coming in that you were poised for a performance like this?
Just trying to let it fly. That's been a big message our coach has been trying to preach to us. The coaching staff really is just play loose, play free, go out there and have some fun, and that's what we did tonight.
You have the green light. Thanks, Harrison.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that about wraps it up. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor